Today in the livestock market, it was red across the board with cattle down again. Those cutouts do continue to trend lower. The futures dropped $1.50 and just unable to recover those steep losses from Monday's fall after that on-feed report we had Friday afternoon. Now today, the House Ag Committee has a hearing today about the challenges going on in the cattle business, and we expect the Big Four to testify. We're not sure really what's going to come out of this, but certainly it's going to bring the livestock market and certainly the beef complex as a whole front and center. The CVOL has jumped up to 15.3%, but of course with the market really dropping so hard, that's not a big surprise. Feeders did fall hard as well. The higher grain prices also weighing on futures. They broke through a support level and more liquidation ensued. It seems that we've moved back to prices we haven't seen since November 1st. We certainly need an uptick in demand to get the market moving. Perhaps it is the inflation that's kind of starting to put a lid on meat prices. And we see that with the hogs. They were lower. That inflation is impacting consumer spending as a whole. So futures are continuing to struggle on the pork side. Technically closing in on a major support level for the hogs, from which perhaps there's going to be follow-through selling and more liquidation there as well. So that's something to watch. The numbers like 109 is a very significant number. If we break through that, it's just something to just be aware of. That being said, supplies do remain tight on the pork side, and they're expected to stay that way. Now, we've had a $13 drop really from April 19th, so the market's moved pretty quickly, but it has been really for the past number of months. Now, we have been in overbought conditions for an awfully long time. We were expecting there could be a correction somewhere along the line. Perhaps this is part of it, but we're going to watch that pretty closely. But today, really red. Everything was lower in all the meats today. That CVOL was up to 33.7% on the lean hog side, and I think that's because there's a lot more action in the market.